What's going on, everybody? Tobin here. Welcome back to the channel. Got a little project I'm about to start on, so I figured I'd take y'all along with me. I'm gonna build if you've watched our channel and watched some of our recent videos, we went to the deer lease recently. We have an old deer lease camper that's on its last leg, but we went ahead and demoed the bathroom in it. This old camper's probably 30, maybe 40, 45 years old. And it's gotten in more and more rough shape every year, and we decided to pull the entire bathroom out, shower, toilet, everything, because all the piping in the camper is not good. It's gotten, you know, frozen over the years and busted and stuff like that, so we just pulled it all out. But we need a place to take a shower at the deer lease, especially, like, you know, we're gonna be going in a week, and it's supposed to be up around 100, 102 degrees. So being out there all day doing stuff and sweating and then trying to go to bed without taking a shower is not good. Last year, me and the boys, there are houses around. It's where we camp at's kind of in town. Last year, me and the boys actually just in our like boxers stood there on like a corn sack when we filled the feeder up, and from when we filled the feeder up, and stood on that and just took a shower like that, you know, and it's kind of a hassle. So figured I'd build us something a little more you know, long term and a little easier to use. So picked up some some materials at Home Depot last night. Also got some more the other day, and all that lumber right there was 70% off in the 70% off section. So if you don't know, Home Depot marks a lot of their lumber. If it's like broken on one end, they'll cut it in half and they'll sell it like 70% off. They'll mark it with purple paint. And if it's warped and they can salvage part of it, they'll cut that piece off and sell that piece. And it's a really good deal. I bought all that lumber right there, which is going to be a big part of this build. Bought all that for about 12 bucks, I think. So you know, next time y'all go to Home Depot, go to the lumber section, go to the back, and they usually have a cart back there with all kinds of stuff in it. Sometimes, I mean, there's been times where we found that, like, we bought almost a trailer load of stuff, and then there's been times where I just find a little bit like that, and then we even went last night to pick up this stuff here, and I didn't find anything. There was just, it had been picked through and wasn't anything left. So, but before we get into this, I want to give y'all an update on the boat motor. Let's go in the shop here. I told y'all about, I don't know, I bought the motor, didn't do my due diligence as much as I should have, and the guy said the propellers for this motor were easy to find. That was the only thing missing on it. So it turns out the propellers were not easy to find. I asked you guys to help. I finally found one. So I posted on a hunting forum that I'm on, asking for guys to help me out, if they could, you know, help me. And one guy sent me a link to a place in San Antonio, Texas, which is about 5 or 6 hours from here, and it's a boat scrapyard. And he said, try these people. They have a lot of stuff, a lot of unique stuff. Call them and see if they might be able to find it, or if they can track it down for you. I called them, and within 45 minutes, an hour, they told me they had one. They pulled it off, they took pictures of it, they sent it to me, sent me the pictures. I confirmed it was the right one, and I got a prop for it. Now, this took, I'm not kidding you guys, I've got 8 or 10 hours of time of making phone calls, of searching the internet, all that kind of stuff to find this propeller. And this is an original propeller that came on one of these motors, and you can tell it's used. It came off of a used motor. The spline count is correct. I've already tried it on there, and it's the right one. So super excited about that. Now, ran into another problem. I did run the motor. It does run, but for some reason it's not pumping water. So I took the lower unit off of it. That's the piece up against the wall right here. And there's actually a little water pump on that, and a little, they call it an impeller that pumps water. It all looks good, so I don't know. I did try it without the actual propeller on it, so I don't know if that makes a difference or not. I'm not an expert on boat motors, but I'm going to do a little bit more work to it, put it all back together, and see if I can get it to pump water. But big part of the battle is, one, got the propeller, so that's awesome. Appreciate all y'all that commented and tried to help. Appreciate y'all very much. Now the next step is getting it to pump water, and we'll see. I'm not giving up yet. Shannon asked me the other day, she's like, is this really worth all of it? Like, I've invested so much into it already. I'm not gonna give up now, so keep trying. So, all right, y'all, enough rambling. I'm gonna get to this project. Hoping I can knock it out today. The boys are at Mimi's house, and Shanna and Sarah had to work, and Shanna went with her today. And so it's just me flying solo. So I figured I'd knock out this project. Got to get it done, like I said, because we're going to the deer lease next weekend. So I want to try to get it done before then, and that way we'll have a place to shower. So. All right, starting to take shape. I'm going to use these pieces right here for the actual floor. And then I got two pieces of this galvanized metal here, and I'm basically going to put those around the sides, and then one end will be a door. So get the idea, be like this, and then the metal is going to go, you know, from here to here probably, cover what needs to be covered. That'll be it. All right, y'all, went in to grab some lunch, came back out, and got on autopilot and forgot the video. But I've stained the whole thing with motor oil. I keep motor oil when we change our the oil in our vehicles. I got several of them over there, and it's a very good stain, water treatment for wood. So that's what I did. Actually, and it actually kind of looks, once it dries up, it looks really good. It'll kind of get more consistent looking once it dries. But so that's it. So I'm about to put the floor in there. except for the door. I came back and added these pieces at the top and the bottom, just to keep from anybody running their hand across there and cutting it. I may put some trim pieces here, but I'd say it's about 85–90% done. It's getting about dinner time. The boys are back home, and I'm gonna make some hamburgers real quick, and we're gonna call it a day. I've ripped these two pieces right here, and it was 1 2x4. I made them 2 pieces. I'm gonna use that to frame the door out. Probably do that tomorrow. So y'all watch for another video. I'll show this to you at some point once I get it done. I don't know if I'll show actually finishing it up, but y'all watch for another video coming soon. Ethan's beeping my truck over there. All right, y'all. Thank y'all very much. Oh, I almost forgot. I meant to tell y'all this all day today, and I keep forgetting the joke of the day. Easton.
Got to say one?
I got one.
Dang it. I didn't say one.
I'm backing up over here to you so you can.
I haven't done one in a while.
We've done a lot of them. People love them. You're just not watching our videos because you're not a loyal subscriber.
I am. I just don't get the videos.
So
the titles don't match the video.
How can you tell if a bee is a carpenter bee?
How?
It's got a little tool belt on.
Huh? I did not get that.
That's funny. That's a dad joke 101 right there. The carpenter bee, he's got a little tool belt on because he's a carpenter. These kids don't know humor. That was funny right there.
Explain it. Explain it. A tool belt?
A carpenter is a person who works with tools. A carpenter bee is just a different kind of bee. Carpenter bee, he has a little tool belt on.
Carpenter bee?
I think it's funny. What do y'all think? Comment below.
I've never heard of carpenter bee. Also, Dad, hold on, before you end the video, should we show them my volcano exploder?
Let's show them that on another video.
Okay.
Y'all watch. Easton's got a project going, and we'll show y'all that on another video. It's just a mud dauber. Yeah, Easton's got a project. Shannon and I bought him a like this build your own volcano set, and he's working on it. So y'all watch for that on another video. Subscribe, please. Follow, share, and comment below. Did you like my joke, my dad joke of the day? Thank y'all for watching. We'll see y'all again.